Welcome back, everyone, to the 6th episode of the Ironman. So right now I am just doing a bit of smithing. So I really want to get the Slayer helmet for this episode, and I need to get a few skills up, and one of them is to get 50 smithing. So I'm just 4 levels away now, and I didn't know that you needed a quest to get to the cave horrors, but I guess you do, and I just didn't remember. So there's just a few skills that I have to get up. So smithing is going to be very easy. I mined about 700 iron ore and brought it to the artisan's workshop, and this is just very easy to get smithing up this way. The other level is to get to 42 agility, so that's going to take a little bit of time since agility is just going to be very slow at low levels, and in general it's just going to be painful to do it on an Ironman because you don't have Silverhawks. And the final level is to get to 40 farming. So I feel like I should have had 40 farming a long ass time ago, but I just never really bothered to do it because I was just doing the Nemi Forest, and that's how I got my farming up to the level it is today. So don't know how long farming is going to take because generally it's going to be a little bit slower as well since I can't use tree seeds or anything like that, so it might take a little bit of time. So I have to complete 5 quests in order to get the black mask, so don't know how long it's all going to take. But the quest I have to complete is Cabin Fever, and there's just a few other quests that I have to complete. So I need to complete Rum Deal, Zogre Flesh Eaters, Big Chompy Bird Hunting, and then also Jungle Potion. So the first 2 are fairly easy, or I guess first 3, and then Rum Deal is the first quest that I had to get a requirement for, which is 40 farming. So who knows if it's going to take a long time, but that is the plan right now. Alright, I should be getting 50 smithing right here, so there is one skill out of the way. It wasn't terrible. At first, I was like around 35 or 36 smithing. I was actually making steel bars the normal way and making them into steel arrowheads. And then I realized that I should be doing artisans. Thankfully, I remembered about this place, and it made it 10 times easier to get this level out of the way. The next skill I'll be doing is agility, just to get that one up to 42 real quickly, just because that one's going to be the most annoying one to level up. This might be a waste of using a XP lamp on agility, but I'm completing Troll Stronghold, and from this quest you get 2 10k XP lamps. So I'm going to put one on agility, and it will get me up to 42. And then the other XP lamp is going on Herblore. So from that, I went from a 39 agility to 42. So I got 42 knocked out, and now I just have to get to 40 farming. And then I have all the requirements needed to do the 5 quests, and I can go hunt for that black mask. I've been fairly close to getting 65 defense along with 65 magic for a couple days now, so I just went ahead and went to the blood velds and killed these for about 30 minutes to get them to 65. So there's 65 magic, and I think right after this kill I should be getting 65 defense along with it. So since I have a 65 defense now, I can wear my tier 65 gear in the bank, and it's going to be very helpful at barrows because I wanted to wait until I got that gear to kill barrows. I could have probably killed barrows even with 50 defense, but the higher level it should be a little bit easier, so I just wanted to wait to have better gear to kill barrows. And also I could do some digging out the wrecks. I could have done that a long time ago too, but the same thing, just wanted a little bit higher levels. Okay, here is the new gear, so I probably won't use my War Priest as much nowadays because of this gear. It has 100,000 charges before it degrades, so I hope it's going to last a long time because I think I'll mainly use this for barrows, and then I believe I'll probably use a War Priest for Slayer or maybe by Mystic. I am all set for my very first Dagonoth Rex trip, so I ended up burning my War Priest because I don't think it's really necessary to burn my tier 65 right now, since this is kind of like a test trip and just see how everything goes, and I didn't want to use any tier 65 charges on Rex because it is easy, like I said, and I think I'm just going to mainly use it at barrows, and if I get unlucky at barrows, then I might have to use my tier 65 gear at like bandos or something like that if I go there, which is still, you know, like a month away or something, I think, because I would like to get like 80 defense and 80 magic and stuff, but that's a little bit of ways. So for my inventory, it's very basic, mostly food. I got 75 nature runes, 1 prayer potion, my runes, and then also a tele tab just in case if everything goes wrong and like all 3 of them are attacking me at once. I'll just teleport out and try to save my life because I don't really want to spend money on my death, even though I do have a good amount of cash, and it's just annoying wasting money on deaths and stuff. So here we go for the first trip, and I doubt I'll get anything, but I'll let you guys know if I do. So for my first trip, I get the Dragon Hatchet. So that's pretty crazy. The thing that I find funny about it is that on my other Ironman, I'm about like 300 kills without the Dragon Hatchet. For the people that remember that, it was a couple of years ago now. But I had about 300 KC and like 5 or 6 Berserker Runes, and no Dragon Hatchet or anything like that on that account. And the fact that I got it on my first trip ever on this account is pretty crazy. This is like the main item I really wanted to get here, so I don't know if I'm going to come back here anytime soon. But for the kill count, I got it on my 16th kill, and I should maybe come back here later on, but the thing is, I don't think the Berserker Rune is totally worth it. Sure, it's going to be a little improvement because I have a tier 1 luck rune on, which I don't think even works here, but that's the only rune I have, so maybe come back here, try to get the Berserker Rune eventually. Looks like I am all set for my first Barrows run, so what I'm going to be bringing with me for my first trip is just 1 prayer potion. I'm pretty sure I'll only use 1 or 2 sips, and right now I have 29 prayer potions in the bank, so I shouldn't use a lot of them because I might only do 1 or 2 kills in the trip. It kind of depends how much food I have left. Teleport back here to Canifis, and then I just recharge my prayer right over there. This is going to be like a test run just to see how everything goes, and hopefully I'll be able to do a lot of trips back to back and see if I can get anything. I don't know how long I'll be doing this for, but hopefully, try to do like an hour or 2 right now and just see how everything goes with just magic. I think Carol's is going to be the most annoying Barrows brother to kill because the weakness is stab, and it's not going to go well with magic, but I think I should have no problem just using pure magic. And then if there is a problem, then I might just be able to just bring RuneScape for Carol's, but we'll see, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and go over there and hopefully get something. I don't know. I got very lucky with that D-Hatchet, so I'm not really expecting to get anything right off the bat. Here we go, the first chest at Barrows. Let's see what we get. And the first thing is Bolt Rack, so I think those are very common, so I get the loot. So that's the first 123 blood runes as well, so that's pretty nice. So this is going to be a lot easier than I expected, honestly, because I don't think I actually need to use P-pots, so I can just run around the room if they're melee, so they don't hit me. So I can probably show that in a second, but I'm going to see if I can do like 3 or 4 trips in 1 inventory. I used about like 5 or 6 foods that trip, so it's not too bad. So this is what I'll probably do just to show you what I meant by running around. You just attack, and then you can just spam your abilities so it doesn't come to you, and then you can just use your stun abilities as well so it doesn't attack you. So pretty easy, but just imagine I get 1 hit right here. Oh, thank goodness. So it's pretty easy. Just you gotta stay like full HP for Darok though, just in case you do get 1 hit. I don't know if it's even possible, but just to be safe and stuff. So I think I'll just record the 5 first chests, and then after that I'll record whenever I end up getting a drop. And then, by the way, I don't know how many creatures I should be killing to get like the max amount of runes or whatever. Someone in the YouTube comments, I was watching a guide real quick just to see if there's something different with Barrows, and someone said 8, so I'm just gonna stick with 8. I don't think it's the biggest of deals, but the second loot, crap ton of runes. So I'm gonna be getting a shit ton of death runes, blood runes, and chaos runes, I think. So I think the chaos runes, if I don't know if this is the same as old school, but you can like maybe trade in the chaos runes in the Tazar place to get a uncut onyx. Don't know if they removed that in RS3, but I feel like it probably is still in the game, at least for RuneScape 3, but I think that's the only use I'll have for the chaos runes. I can't think of anything else really. Maybe ancient magics. I don't know if they require any chaos runes for any spells. Third chest, 383 death runes. That's crazy. I think I'm just gonna be safe with this and just do 3 kills a trip, since I think I have enough food for the 4th, but I just don't want to be bothered and die here and just pay some cash to get my items back. So I'm gonna go back to the bank and restock. I guess I wasn't recording the 4th chest, but I got 74 bolt racks, and the runes were a little bit lower than usual. They were like around like 50 or 60 in the death runes, and I think 60 or 70 my runes or something. Last chest I will be recording for the meantime. It is 2 Barrows Totems. I think that's just for rods, I believe. So some decent runes as well again. So the next time I record, I hope it's a drop, but I'm going to probably stay here for another hour or so and see if I can get anything. Completed my first elite, so I got this on my 7th or 8th chest at Barrows. So let's go ahead and open it up, and 105k, that's pretty bad. The first item, Varric's Flail. That's not ideal, but okay. I think this is actually my first item I got on my other Ironman, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I don't think that's even good for anything, but at least I got an item. So let's check out what my KC is right now. I think it's 13 or 14, but let's go. And 14 for my first Barrows item. So I mean, if I don't get anything else, once I get like 70 attack, I guess it'll be useful. Alright, it's time to make absolute bank from this easy clue. I'm sad that I was not able to do a live commentary at the time of the Barrow trips here, but if we search the chest, the second item that I have gotten are the Darrock plate legs. So that's a good drop because, first of all, I just need a plate leg item, so I got that out of the way. So I just need a plate body and a helmet for melee, and I'm pretty much all set. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be hunting for every single piece of Barrows. It'd be nice to get a full set, but right now I'm just kind of focusing on just getting every single piece for like melee, and then I'll be set. I know I'd love to get the Aram staff because that's the item I'm pretty much trying to go for, just to get a little upgrade on my staff from tier 60 to tier 70. The third item is the Varric's plate skirt, so that was actually back to back, so now I have 2 of those pieces, and I just need to get the top and the helmets if I do want to complete that full set. Here goes the last chest for this episode, so this will be my 30th chest. So just runes this time, so I do have all the, and also a elite. Okay, I'm going to be doing that in a second, but the runes that I got from the 30 chests is in my inventory still, so 1.1k bolt racks, almost 1000 blood runes, 2k death, 2.3k chaos, almost 6k mind runes, and then I think maybe like close to 20 of the Barrows totems. Will the reward be good this time? Got Bando's legs. Okay, that's a fortunate component right there. 2 uncut dragon stones, papaya seed, and horns and onyx bolt tips, which might come in handy. I don't know really if I ever want onyx bolts to eat for some reason, but not bad. Another fortunate component. Just 47 more fortunate components for the luck of the dwarves, so whenever I get that in a few months. It looks like I have to wait until the next episode to get the Slayer helmet. Surprisingly, I didn't get 40. And my dog, Rudy, what are you doing? But yeah, I am 38 farming. I'm 3.1k until 39, and I've been doing a lot of farm runs, don't get me wrong, but I thought I would have easily 40 for this episode and get the Slayer helmet. But I did do a good amount of Barrows, got a few pieces, so that's probably why I missed out on getting 40 farming here and not getting the Slayer helmet. I don't know how many hours it was, 2.5 maybe, of Barrows. It takes me maybe about 5 to 7 minutes per chest or something, so it takes around 2.5 hours for me for 30 chests, I guess. And I'm going to get, I don't have any more super compost. I'm going to get 40 in the next episode, get the Slayer helmet for sure at the beginning of that video, but I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching the video today. You can drop a like on it. You can subscribe for more RuneScape 3 content. You can find my Twitter. The link is always down below in the description. I will have another video out this week on Friday for my main account. I know I've been slacking a little bit. Sleeping schedule really bad once again. I'm not trying to make excuses here. And then I have also been playing a lot of Fortnite as well. So that's why it's been taking me a little bit longer to get these videos out for you guys. But I will for sure have one on Friday as well this week. And I will see you guys then. Peace.